So I played Mario yesterday on my phone. The controls aren't that good. I have to use touch and stuff, and the controls are kind of awkward. You can't really replicate a D-pad on the touch screen. But oh well, whatever. I thought, the game was free, so I downloaded the game on my phone, tried it out, and I had 10 jumps to my disposal, so I bought some jumps basically. I had to buy jumps in this game. So I bought a pack of 100 jumps for $30. That's not a lot. It's still just a half the price of a game, and getting 100 jumps, I can probably get through Super Mario Brothers with just 100 jumps, sure. So I bought that. I made it to the boss, defeated Bowser, and Toad showed up and told me that, oh, thank you, Mario, but our parents is in another castle. The typical thing that Toad usually talks about and stuff. So the princess wasn't there, but Toad told me that I had to buy additional castles. So I could get one castle for $10, or I could buy all seven castles, all seven remaining castles, for a total of $60, which, I thought, well, that's the price of a game. Why should I not pay that? So I paid for that, and I kept playing. Eventually, I managed to beat the game, and they asked me if I wanted to play the game again. So I got to play the game again in the New Game Plus. It was a little harder this time around. Then the little ad popped up and asked me if I wanted to play as Luigi. So I said, yeah, sure, I tried to play as Luigi. But then it turned out I could only play as him in the first stage, so, well, I had to plunge down another $10 to be able to play as him throughout the rest of the game. But then I ran out of jumps, of course. So, quite amazingly, I managed to make it through the entire game in only 100 jumps. But now I had to buy some more jumps, so I plunged down another $30, got another 100 jumps, and made it through the game again. Amazingly, since, Luigi jumps a little higher, I was able to get through the game with only 50 jumps this time around. But hey, I think I had a pretty good experience with the game. It kind of reminds me of Super Mario Brothers on the NES. But they've put in some cool things in the game, some cool microtransactions here and there, and, some ads popped up every now and then. Every time I died, I didn't get the game over screen or anything. I just got a little ad, some cool ads for some 3DS games and Wii U games. It was pretty cool though, but overall I found it to be a straight out underwhelming experience compared to playing it on the virtual console or just playing on an emulator. Now, sure, I wanted to go legal, that's why I downloaded this, but it's like, I've talked about how I really don't like microtransactions that much, and it's actually kind of sad seeing Nintendo going this route. So, I think I'm going to score this game a 2 out of 10.
Mobile games. Mobile games. I can buy them for free now. I can play Mario and Donkey Kong and Zorba on my phone for free. I don't have to pay for everything else in the game, but it's free, man. That's you and me in a few months from now. Playing Mario games for free. And we're paying up the ass for it. But hey, Nintendo stocks went up 30% after they announced that they are coming out with mobile games. Mobile games! And a new console, which is coming way sooner than expected. Or maybe not. So, not a whole lot I can say about the new console since they're just saying they're giving more information next year. But mobile gaming, yeah, am I looking forward to playing Nintendo games on a mobile device? Hell no. Am I looking forward to seeing the increased budget games that are coming out for the Wii U? Hell yes. Think about it, they'll make so much money, they can put a GTA 5 budget on every game they release. Mario Party 11 doesn't need to be a little thing. It can be the quality of the next GTA. The next Mario game doesn't need to be 3D World. It can be Super Mario Galaxy 65 Sunshine. I think there is potential for good original content for Nintendo to make on mobile devices if they do focus on that and not just port games over. They say they're making new games, but I don't know. It makes sense what they're trying to make though. Make a Mario themed Candy Crush, a Zelda themed Cut the Rope, a Kirby themed Bubble Witch Saga. Sure, why not? Put in some microtransactions, make a lot of money,
and spend that money on the next big Mario game on the Wii U. I really nothing against Nintendo putting out games on the mobile, and heck, they might even be good. There do exist good mobile games. Maybe they'll even be premium, and you don't have to fucking look at ads every 10 seconds and spend money on buying additional castles and spending money on jumps and stuff. So who knows? It could work out. But I feel they're just gonna make Nintendo themed versions of, you know, like I said, Candy Crush and Bubble Witch and Farmville. The Legend of Zelda Farmville. Animal Crossing Farmville, of course, Just open the floodgate, Nintendo. You get ready for the biggest payday in your life. You're going to make so much more money than you are even predicting. You underestimated and underproduced amiibos. You underestimated the GameCube adapter. You underestimated how many people wanted to buy a Majora's Mask 3DS XL. But here's the difference. You can't possibly underproduce mobile games. This is going to oversell so much. Nintendo is going to have to burn their money. They're not going to find a way to store it all. Nintendo might just be the first company in the world that goes literally bankrupt for having too much money, if that makes any sense.